Right, so PSG versus Manchester City in the first leg of their Champions League semi-final clash. Let's see what's going to happen. So PSG are 1-0 up, and I've actually missed the goal because I went down to make myself a bloody cup of tea, and I've missed the goal. I don't even know who scored it, so I'm actually going to check right now. And it was indeed Marquinhos from an Angel Di Maria assist, so PSG have taken the lead in this first leg. A massive, massive goal for them. Of course, they're at home, so it's not an away goal, but even still, a massive goal against a City team who are, of course, really resolute at the back. And yeah, I haven't even seen the goal. I'll probably see it at half-time when, they're showing it at half-time. But yeah, massive, massive goal for PSG, and now maybe City have a bit of a fight on their hands to get back into it, because yeah, they really need a goal now, to actually salvage anything from this leg. So yeah, 1-0 PSG, Marquinhos with the goal. And that is half-time, 1-0 PSG at the half-time break. And yeah, a pretty decent game so far, I'm not going to lie. There's been chances for both sides. I think both have been decent enough going forward. I think PSG have been a little bit, better in terms of going forward. Their link-up play has been really good. Neymar, Mbappe, Di Maria, Verratti and Gay in midfield as well, doing really well. So yeah, it should be a really good second half. It's set up really nicely for the second half. City need a goal, so they need to try and go for it. And PSG, I'm sure, would be, over the moon with the second goal as well. So overall, all positive so far. It should be a really good second half, and hopefully we just get some goals in the second half. So yeah, really good game so far, and hopefully it does continue. And there we go. The City persistence has paid off. Kevin De Bruyne with a cross that's just looped straight into the back of Keylor Navas's net. And to be fair, it has been deserved, because I think City have been the better team in this second half. PSG have been a lot more sloppy. The passing overall in terms of patterns of play for both teams have been a little bit sloppy so far in this first half, but nevertheless, City will definitely take that. They've got themselves a huge away goal like Chelsea did yesterday. As I said, the away goal rule cannot be underestimated, especially in the semi-final ties. And yeah, a massive, massive goal for City. It was, kind of deserved, you'd have to say. And Kevin De Bruyne, of course, who hasn't done really that much in this game, has popped up out of nowhere, got himself what you could call maybe a bit of a lucky or poxy goal, but I think City deserved it. And yeah, overall 1-1, and now we have a very good game in our hands for the last 25 minutes or so. So yeah, PSG 1, Man City 1. Okay, so it's going to be a City free kick. I've just decided to start recording for this one because you never know with Kevin De Bruyne behind the ball. And let's see, can he do it for City? It's actually Mahrez is going to take it, and it's 2-1! It's 2-1. I recorded just out of my gut feeling, thinking there was going to be a goal, and Riyad Mahrez has just put City 2-1 up. Another huge goal, 2 away goals for them. City, if PSG don't get a goal back, they have 1 foot into the Champions League final. Unbelievable free kick from Mahrez. I thought he was going to dummy it, and that, De Bruyne was going to hit it, but actually, to be fair, it's really poor defending from the PSG wall. It goes between 2 men that just completely, duck out of the way, to be honest. Really poor from them, but Mahrez puts City in front. It goes between, I think, Kimpembe and Paredes, who have just ducked it completely out of the way. No chance whatsoever for Navas in the PSG goal. Really poor goal for PSG to concede, and a massive, huge goal from Manchester City from Riyad Mahrez from the free kick. So yeah, 2-1 City, huge goal, as I keep saying. I just can't underestimate how big that goal is. City could potentially be on their way to a Champions League final for the first time in their history. Okay, so it's 77 minutes in, and Idrissa Gueye has just been sent off, and I've just seen it there. To be fair, it is actually, it looks like a red card, I'm not going to lie. I was surprised at first, but he's really stamped down on the leg of Gundogan there. That could have ended a lot worse. But yeah, to be fair, I could see it coming. PSG have been rash, reckless in these last few minutes since, Mahrez's goal. They've really lost the plot. Been a lot of yellow cards flying around the place, and yeah, just probably deserved red card, to be fair. Doesn't surprise me whatsoever. Gundogan looks like he's in a bit of pain. And yeah, PSG have completely just bottled it and just lost the plot since Mahrez, scored that free kick. And yeah, it'll take a gargantuan effort for them to get back into this game, if not the whole tie in general. So yeah, Idrissa Gueye sent off, straight red card for a foul on Ilkay Gundogan, about 10 minutes left. And yeah, it's a City should probably see this out. Okay, so full time, PSG 1, Man City 2 at the Parc des Princes. And yeah, a massive, massive win taken into the second leg for Manchester City. They are 90 minutes away from their first ever Champions League final in the history of their club, and yeah, I would say probably a deserved win overall. I think that they marginally deserved the win. I think they played a little bit better than PSG. I think in the first half, it was a decent game overall from both sides, some good patterns of play, some good phases of play overall, and yeah, I think it was a pretty even game. I think PSG were actually quite decent in the first half, but in the second half, as I said, they were sloppy, just poor, not as good going forward whatsoever. They couldn't string that many passes together like they could in the first half. Didn't really get Mbappe or Neymar involved half as much as they did in the first half, and yeah, I think that they lost their heads once, of course, City scored that second goal with a brilliant free kick from Riyad Mahrez, and yeah, obviously Idrissa Gueye getting a straight red card, Neymar getting a booking. I think there was a few other players that picked up yellow cards in the second half as well. So yeah, definitely a result that City will 100% take, because of course PSG, if they are going to go through now, have to score 2 goals, which is a really big task. So it is a massive, massive uphill battle for PSG if they want to, of course, repeat last season's successes and get into the Champions Champions League final once again. And if I'm being completely honest, I think in my personal opinion, my overall opinion for how these, second legs and final will go, I think Chelsea are going to marginally beat Real Madrid in the second leg. I think Man City will hold on to their win over PSG and get into the final. So I think it will be an all-English final between Chelsea and Man City. And to be perfectly honest, I think I see City winning by a goal. 1-0, 2-1. As much as I hate to say it as a Chelsea fan, as you can see, I just can't see that happening where City get to the final, Chelsea get to the final, and City just, get revenge to a certain extent over us after we bet them in the FA Cup semi-final a few weeks back. But nevertheless, I hope I'm wrong. I hope Chelsea can get through in the Champions League semi-final and then the final, of course, as well to win it. It would be absolutely incredible scenes, even if there's no fans there. I'm actually not sure if there's fans in the Champions League final this year, so let me know in the comment section below if there is. But yeah, overall, not a bad game by any stretch of imagination. A game of a lot of drama, of course, when PSG took the lead through Marquinhos. I did see his goal in the end, a really good corner into the box, a really good header from Marquinhos who, got away from his man in Ilkay Gundogan. Then, of course, City getting level, a De Bruyne cross just completely fluking its way into the back of the net. A really good then free kick from Riyad Mahrez, even though really poor defending from the PSG wall. And, you could say questionable goalkeeping from Keylor Navas overall in terms of, his positioning for the goal. But nevertheless, I think a deserved win for City overall. A 2-1 win for them. Two incredibly crucial away goals for them. And yeah, it's all set up now for a really good, Champions League semi-final second leg with Real Madrid versus Chelsea next Wednesday. And of course, PSG and City, the repeat of tonight next Tuesday. But nevertheless, let's see what happens in the second legs. And that is where we're going to leave this video. So if you did enjoy this video, make sure to drop a like. It would mean more than you guys could ever imagine if you were to leave a like rating on this video. Also, if you could subscribe to the channel as well, that would be hugely appreciated because we are now closing in on 1.6k subscribers on this channel. If we were to hit that as soon as we possibly can, that would be massively appreciated by myself. And yeah, thanks very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys later.